Okay, good morning students. In continuation, we'll see the problems on round principle. Just I am writing some problems. Okay, after that we'll discuss solutions. Just I am writing one problem. Calculate the vapor pressure of lowering caused by the addition of 10 grams sugar. Okay, here molecular weight 342 grams per mole to 100 grams of water. Given vapor pressure of pure water at 25 degrees centigrade is 23.8 mm of Hg. Okay, we have data. We have some data, and before seeing that, what is the principle? First, what is the round principle? P naught minus Ps by P naught is equal to weight of solute by molecular weight of solute into molecular weight of solvent. Okay, this is the principle. Okay, here P naught. What is the P naught? Here vapor pressure of pure solvent. P naught means vapor pressure of pure solvent. Here in data given is the 23.8 mm of Hg. Okay, you should calculate the here Ps. We'll see how you get the Ps. Okay, next solute and solvent. You identify the solute and solvent. 10 grams of sugar, 100 grams of water. Water is solvent here, sugar is solute. That means WB means sugar, related to sugar. WB and MB. WB is weight of sugar, 10 grams. MB, molecular weight of sugar, 342 grams per mole. Okay, next, water. What is the weight of water? 100 grams of water. WA is equal to water weight, 100 grams. Okay, WB is equal to, MB. MB is equal to, what is the molecular weight of water? 18 grams per mole. This is the data. Okay, P naught is the vapor pressure of pure solvent. Ps is vapor pressure of solution. Okay, here WB is the weight of solute. MB is molecular weight of solute. Ma is molecular weight of solvent. Wa is weight of solvent. Okay, data given now. Already we know 5 terms. We calculate 5th term. P naught. What is the P naught? Here substitute 23.8 minus S by 23.8. P naught is equal to WB here 10 by MB 342 into MA. This is MA how much? 18. WA 100. Okay, here 10 ones are 10 tens are finishing. What will calculate? Just you take the cross multiplication. And this will take into this side. 342 into 23 point minus PS is equal to, okay, into 10 is there. 10 is also is there. Okay, this 10. Okay, now one side 23.8 into 18. Okay, then 23.8 minus PS is equal to 23.8 into 18 by, okay, here what is the value? 342 into 10. 342 into 10 means 340 into 10. Like this only. What is the value? Here 23.8. 23.8 into 18. 428.4 by 3420. What is the value here? 428.43420. The value is 0.12. This value is 0.12. 0.12. Okay. What is the PS value? Okay. Here, what is the PS value? We need PS value now. This 23.8 minus PS is equal to 0.12. What is the PS? PS is equal to, this comes this side now, this comes out opposite side, it becomes PS plus 23.8 minus 0.12. 0.125. 125. What is the value? 23.8 minus 23.8 minus 0.125. 23.675. PS is the, what is the, okay, PS is the 23.675. What is the PS? Vapor pressure of, okay, vapor pressure of solution. Vapor pressure of solution. Here we have the vapor pressure of solvent. 23. This one 8 is vapor pressure of solvent, vapor pressure of solution. What they asked? This is the step 1. Step 2. What they asked? Vapor pressure, lowering of vapor pressure. Lowering of vapor pressure means delta P is equal to P naught minus PS. What is the P naught? 23.8 minus 23.675. Okay, 23.675. Delta P is equal to, okay, here we get this one. Okay, this is the delta P value. Okay, what is not delta P value? What is that? Okay, here vapor pressure, lowering of vapor pressure. Okay, in continuation, we'll see the one more problem. Here I am taking one more different problem. Second problem. The vapor pressure of pure benzene pure benzene at a certain temperature. At a certain temperature is 0.850 bar. 0.850 bar. A non-volatile solute non-electrolyte solid weighing 0.5 grams when added to 39 grams. 39 grams. Okay, here molecular mass of this one is 78 grams. 39 grams of water are ready. Vapor pressure of solution is 0.845 bar. What is molar mass of solid substance? Molar mass of solid substance. This is the problem. Okay, calculate molar mass of solid substance means molar mass of solute. You should calculate the MB. How to calculate the MB? We'll see. What is the principle here? Okay, P0 minus PS by P0 is equal to WB by MB into MA by WA. What do you calculate here? MB. The first, we'll see the data. P0 is equal to, what is the P0? Vapor pressure of pure solvent. 0.850 bar. Don't think about units, bar or any. Okay, both will come in same. If you take bar, you will get the bar answer. If you take atmosphere, you will get the atmosphere. If you take mm of Hg, you will get mm of Hc. Okay, if you take Newton per meter, you will get Newton per meter. Okay, here PS is 0.845 bars. Okay, here WB, here you calculate MB. What is the WB? 0.5 grams. 0.5 grams per mole. Okay, you should calculate the MB here. Okay, WA, weight of that one 39 grams. Okay, WB, sorry not WB, MB. MB is 78. This is the data. You calculate MB. How to calculate the MB? MB is equal to cross multiply. Okay, P0 into WB into MA by P0 minus PS WA. MB is equal to, what is the P0? 0.850 into WB is 0.5 into MA. This is MA. MA is 78 by P0 minus PS. P0 means 0.850 minus 0.845 into WA. WA is 39. This is the, then MB is equal to, MB is equal to, see, 0.850 into 0.5 into 78, 33.15. 33.15. Okay, next here 0.850 minus 0.845 is equal to 0.005 into 39 into 39, 33.15 by 0.195 is equal to 33.15 divided by 0.195, 170 grams per mole. This is the vapor, that this is the molecular mass of that particular solid substance. Molecular mass of that particular solid substance. This is the second problem related to or calculation of molar mass. Calculation of molar mass. Next in continuation, we will see the one more problem, same type of problem. Okay, problem compulsory in examination, so concentrate. Okay, you can solve these two problems. I will write here. You take the screenshot and write here. Third problem, 18.2 grams of urea is dissolved in 100 grams of water at 50 degrees centigrade temperature. Okay, the lowering of vapor pressure, is produced is 660 pascals. Don't think about this one. Okay, the vapor pressure of pure water at same temperature, 50 degrees centigrade temperature, is 12 to 60 pascals. 12 to 60 pascal. Okay, 12 to 60 pascal. Calculate molar mass of solute. Calculate molar mass of urea. Okay, we don't know about the data given urea, so calculate molar mass of urea. Okay, next one more problem I am writing here. The vapor pressure of 5 grams of non-electrolyte in 100 grams of water, 100 grams of water at a particular temperature. At a particular temperature is 298.5. This is what? Newton per square. N means Newton per square. 1 Pascal is equal Newton per square. Okay, Newton per meter. And here the vapor pressure of pure water is 300 Newton per meter square. Calculate molar mass of the solute. Same problems, okay, related to that one only. Same problems, both are same problems. Okay, you can do these problems and send me to WhatsApp. Okay, this is about the Raoult principle and what are the demerits of Raoult principle, important points of Raoult principle, mathematical expression of Raoult principle, and problems on Raoult principle. Problems in Raoult principle. Okay, here can do easily now. Okay, so then in continuation we'll see the second qualitative property, that is elevation in boiling point. Elevation means increasing in boiling point. What is the increasing in boiling point? We'll see in continuation. Elevation in boiling point indicated with delta T and B. B means boiling point. Delta T B. And here, what is the meaning of boiling point? What is the meaning of boiling point? The solution which boils at the temperature at which okay, liquid convert into vapor state or liquid boils, we call as boiling point. The temperature at which liquid boils off or converted into vapor state, that particular temperature we called as boiling point. Okay, here pure water. If you heat this pure water, the water particles which are present at surface can vaporize. The water particles which are present at surface can vaporize. First boil and then vaporize. Okay, that particular temperature we called as boiling point. If you add small amount of non-volatile solute to pure water, what happens? The boiling point of pure water. Okay, the boiling point of pure water or pure solvent increases by the addition of non-volatile solute. Non-volatile solute is called elevation in boiling point. If you add small amount of non-volatile solute sugar to pure water, the boiling point of sugar water increases. Why it increases? Okay, surface of water occupies some sugar particles. So there is no escaping of these vapor particles into outside. There is no escaping of vapor particles into outside. It requires more temperature for the escaping from sugar. That's why the boiling point of solution here more than the boiling point of pure solvent. The boiling point of pure solvent indicated with T naught. The boiling point of solution indicated with Ts. Always here Ts greater than T naught. That is only we called elevation in boiling point. It indicated with delta Tb. Here delta Tb is equal to principal Ts minus T0. This we call as elevation in boiling point. What is the definition of elevation in boiling point? Elevation in boiling point. Okay, the boiling point of pure solvent. The boiling point of pure solvent increases by the addition of non-volatile solute called elevation in boiling point. Elevation in boiling point. If you add any non-volatile solute to pure solvent, okay, the boiling point of that particular solution is increases. That is only called elevation in boiling point. Best example for elevation in boiling point. Okay, in summer season we observed there is no evaporation of seawater, but there is a evaporation of pond water or well water. Why? Well and pond doesn't contain more salts. Okay, here seawater contain more and more salts. That means for the evaporation of seawater, it also requires more than 100 degrees centigrade temperature. More than 100 degrees centigrade temperature. That's why, in summer season there is no evaporation of seawater, but we observe the evaporation of well water or pond water. That is one of the best example for the elevation in boiling point. Natural example. That is one of the natural example for the elevation in boiling point. Okay, we'll see in continuation what is the relation between elevation in boiling point and molecular weight of the solute. This is also called colligative property. Why it's called colligative property? After the addition of sugar only, the boiling point of this solution increases. That means the boiling point depends on sugar particles. The property which depends on particles of substance or particles of solute we called as colligative property. Here it depends on particles of sugar. That's why it is considered as a colligative property. Elevation in boiling point is considered as a colligative property. Next in continuation we'll see some more colligative properties and along with this relation between molecular mass of the solute and elevation in boiling point. Thank you.